welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're not, I am Michelle from Fine Natural Hair and Faith. And in today's video, we're going to talk about something that is very important to us naturals. And actually, it might be important to anybody with hair who wants to maintain any kind of length, and that is split ends. Split ends are something that can literally make or break your hair goals. So I'm come to share with you a foolproof, easy method for canceling out those split ends. And when I say canceling out, let me start with this disclaimer. This is not for you if you want to wear your hair out all the time. Like this is not that kind of party. You actually have to do some protective styling. Protective and low manipulation styling. And when I say low manipulation, I don't mean curls. Like typically you need to have your hair in 3 ways: twists, braids, or buns. Like I have my hair in buns. This is not exactly buns, but I'll get to that. For the month of August, I will be putting my hair in buns, and that's my typical hairstyle for the month. Very low manipulation. It's also protective, so it really depends on how you do your hair. But again, if you want to wear your hair out all the time, this is not for you. Second disclaimer is results may vary. Let's just face it, split ends is something that will be with us regardless to the day we die. But the method I'm about to share with you will drastically cut down your occurrences of split ends. So the first thing you want to do before you even get into this method is you want to set your hair up for success, and that begins on wash day. You want to make sure that your hair is clean, deep conditioned, and if necessary that you have your protein treatments done so that your hair is already strong and fortified. Now if you're going to do twists or braids, you want to make sure that they're like medium size, not too small, because you don't want to encourage tangling, but you still want to be able to, I mean, you can do smaller braids and twists because this method will work for both, but the point is, fine hair especially, lots of small braids, lots of small twists. It's really like, I don't want to say that, like, it's hell to take them out. Like, God forgive me, it really is. It's just very, very difficult. Now because I'm doing buns, I'm going to demonstrate to you exactly how this method works. So I'm working on clean hair. Let's assume you've already washed your hair, or you can actually do this in the middle of the week when you're restyling your hair. And you need 2 products. You need a gel and you need a heavy oil like castor oil. I'm using Jamaican black castor oil. I will link this in the description box below because I get it on Amazon. It's a super size. Typically castor oils aren't very large in size. They usually sell these little small bottles, but this, I really like it. I've been using it for a really long time and it's great. So now for the method, let me take down one side of my hair so you can see how you do this on buns. So like I said, my hair is pretty clean, and what I'm going to do is, let's say I had just washed my hair or I just blew my hair out and I'm ready to move on to styling in buns. What I would do is I would take my hair in the buns. So you could use a elastic to secure it. I'm going to use a puff cuff for now. So using a small puff cuff, like this is not the smallest, I think this is the second smallest that they offer. I'm going to just pull my hair like I'm doing buns, and again, like I said, you can use an elastic band, but I'm going to use the puff cuff. Oh, my glasses, I'm going to take them off. So I put it in my puff cuff to make my sort of like bun, well, my ponytail. And now these are great for when you want to do really loose buns. If you want a tighter bun, you definitely want to use an elastic band. So now, because I'm working on hair that's already dry, I'm actually going to use the gel first, but you can actually interchange how you use the 2 products. So you could use the oil first or you could use the gel first. I prefer to use the oil first if I'm working on freshly washed hair, and I prefer to use the gel first if I'm working on dry hair. So working on dry hair, all you're going to do, because this is going in a bun, is you're going to work with your ends, because split ends typically happen on the ends. Yes, they can happen anywhere up the hair shaft, but typically it's the end. So I'm just going to take about that much gel. I'm going to smooth the gel on my hair like this, almost saturating it, right? See how it's kind of like clumped together. Keyword being clumped. And then I'm going to take my castor oil and put it on my ends. And I'm going to smooth that in. And then that's when I proceed to then twisting my hair to put it in the bun. So I would wrap my hair around the puff cuff. And when I secure my buns, I usually use a bobby pin, but you don't really have to when you use in a puff cuff. You can just kind of tuck your hair in, and this would create sort of a loose bun. Now, when I'm in the house, I do these little small tight buns. It's fine. And when I say tight, I mean like small buns, not necessarily tight, but smaller buns. When I go out, I tend to use the elastics so that I can then, you know, pump my bun up. And I'm going to show you in a picture right here exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, that is really it for this method. It's really simple, and when I tell you, it works great for reducing split ends. Castor oil is the GOAT because of its sealing properties. It is able to smooth your ends and kind of like seal them together. I mean, it's not going to be like sealed, but that's where the gel comes in. So gel really helps to hold your hair together because it provides some hold. It's kind of like almost fusing your hair together so that it's not pulling apart, especially with fine hair. A strand of fine hair can easily split and separate, but think about it. If you have that gel and that oil fusing it together, it's going to help prevent split ends. This also is determined by what else do you do to your hair. Do you use heat on your hair? If you use any kind of chemicals, you can change your hair's porosity and it can get damaged. But if you're not doing anything to damage your hair at all, I mean, other than natural wear and tear, this method will work great for you. At least it's working great for me. And I wanted to share it with you guys. So in conclusion, I just want to say thanks first of all for watching this video, for giving it a shot. Check it out. I hope you try this method. If you do, please let me know. And let's just say split ends will always be with us. It's a part of life. So to say that we can totally cancel them out is being unrealistic. But the reason I say cancel is because, listen, at the end of the day, if you even cut back down on your split ends by 70%, you've effectively canceled out the damage that could potentially occur from having so many split ends. Anyway, thank you for watching. I always sort of like strive to share things that, you know, may be out of the box or maybe that other people may not be talking about. I don't know. Maybe you're aware of it. Maybe you're not. Either way, I really encourage you to give it a try. And thanks for watching again. I will catch you in my next video. God bless you.